else, money, and something to sell. Some shot in the head. There's an ammo box here. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I can equip. No capacity is 2 versus 8. Base hit chance is low. Some of these have interesting abilities. Put this on him for now. Just so that he's actually got a ranged weapon. Let's go talk to Major Vera Personnel. And Major Tomcat is a cat. Fantastic. I approve wholeheartedly. First aid. She's incredible. She's still unconscious.
Nice work finishing off that jerk's crew. Did you find any other survivors?
2. Private Bell, is it? Oh, yeah.
Bell's a good kid. Thank you. You did well. Now.
Alright. Well, now, she closes her eyes, grimacing, then fumbles in her knapsack. Okay, so I guess we're the Major now.
I'm bleeding all over the paperwork. We need to head for Colorado Springs. Establish a headquarters at Peterson Air Force Base. Support the Patriarch, no matter what.
Okay.
We do that, and the Patriarch sends aid to the Arizona Rangers. We don't, and the Rangers are fucked. That brings me to the secret orders.
Okay.
Only me. Got them from General Woodson.
Okay.
When we first heard from the Patriarch, General Woodson sent an advance team to Colorado, led by Angela Death. But they went dark. We have to find them.
Okay.
No. She found her
That
way
must be
home.
a callback to
And found out
Wasteland
all her
2.
squad mates had died fighting. Oh, jeez. Probably why she volunteered for the advanced team mission. Got her away from her ghost. Give me a second. Catch my breath. We can go.
Yeah, you ain't making it. Using it. You may feel kill her, leave her to die. Hard asses. No good choice, but she's definitely not surviving. Hard ass is just gonna lead, so we'll do that.
All right, do it. Oh. Worm.
Oh. Get to the Patriarch. What'd she have on her? Scout armor, expert pipes, money, pants. Yeah, I get pants. An assault rifle. Oh, let's, it's okay. We just euthanized her, and now we're gonna put her pants on. Perfect sense, right? Right. Yeah, we had that talk. I might want to make him automatic weapons too. I don't know. Let's play around with it. Okay. But we knew she wasn't surviving. What do we got here? Another rocket? Okay. And Major Tomcat. As you get close, you see the cat has a dog tag rather than a collar, which is embossed with the name Tom. Come on, cat. We'll take out the signatures from Jody Bill and wave them at the cat. Eager for a smoke. Wow. What? You deserve a scritch behind the hat, Major Tomcat. Alright. That's amazing. Okay. Major Tomcat, you're A-okay in my book. Let's get the medical crate and this drug stash. Focus. You used to feel like you could kiss this guy. Your mama will be disappointed. Gain 30% crit chance for 36 turns, but suffer minus 10% evasion for 720 turns afterwards. Yeah, that'll go on my sniper at some point. But that's a crappy trade-off. Okay.
Hey, Jerry, little brother, how goes that dad'll use your blood? You dry coached them Highlanders yet?
Nope.
Erastus! Jared's dead! They killed him! Gunned him down like a dog! What? No! No! If I ever catch who did this, they're dead! Every last one of them dead! You hear me? My brother will be avenged!
Okay. Sure. Avenged. Got it. Okay. It's corpse to loot. More glass knuckles. Those are, I mean, they're still tempting to use. Those aren't as good as the other ones I got, though, are they? Because these have a... Oh, no, they're fine. They're the same. Okay. What do we got here? We got a... tank? Snowmobile?
Was that Major Prasad? They got her? God damn it. Fuck this place. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's pretty sad, Jody. Okay. There we go.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the patron.
Okay, I guess we made it to our HQ.
3 when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, Here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Okay. There we go.
How civilized. Around here, we save trials for those whose guilt is in doubt. But if that's what you want, I'll introduce him to Judge Watkins. He always follows the law.
Okay.
I'd like to bring all the Dorseys to justice. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Okay. Yes, let's do that.
My hands don't shake. There's nothing wrong with me. And if you say there is, you'll be going back to Arizona empty-handed. Understood? Now quit asking about things that aren't your concern, and answer the question. Will you accept my offer?
All has complete our vengeance. Won't say no to help, but as long as I do something. Then you will also give us a surprise. Let's go home. We gotta finish the mission. So we'll do that.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now,
Saul Buchanan.
introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree.
I love that he.
This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
I love how his weapon is a giant mace made out of the U.S. flag and the fists of justice. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we're going this way.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Okay, Mr. Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Okay.
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base.
Okay,
your
well,
rules.
we've got nerd stuff, so we can do that.
Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk. I could hardly hear myself think.
Enter the war room and wake the base's main systems. Okay. Quick save. Want to do all the quick saves. Pick lock rank 3 for that truck. It's impossible. There's a door there. Pick lock. Impossible. Container. Repair toaster. We need toaster repair level 3. Oh no. Guess I gotta start leveling that on someone. Servitor bot. Servitor bots. Okay, so we got some servitor bots. Pick lock. I did not boost pick lock, did I? Shoot. Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, so it's free to do that. And that, okay, and the IRAB alarm. I do like the sneaky shit one. Alright, well, good. That means we avoided combat. So now we can explore a little bit and try to repair the mainframe. I can get behind that. Merc helmet. Merc armor. Rad tech pants. You thought what? Murgle. Oh. Yeah, I understand all this. That's fine. Field stripping. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping. If you have a very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. With the Scrounger's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay, so that's... So, this hat, it doesn't give any armor, but it gives +1 all stats. So that hat it's got to stay on. 3 armor versus 4 armor. So, yeah, he's tanky. 3 armor versus 1 armor. Do we have 4? We do have 4 strength, so we can straight put that on him because I get the combat speed's nice, but he's already really fast, and we want him to be tankier. So she can put the goggles on, and she can get those pants to make her a little faster. Okay, that works. That's a decent setup. I feel like this hat is gonna just be the best hat we have for a long time. Because +1 all stats is just ridiculous. Especially early game. Is that a gun blade? Blade of Winter. So, the benefit of brawling or hand-to-hand stuff. Kind of tempted to switch actually to the pump-action shotgun instead of the revolver. But the benefit of it is that it's AP2 and it applies the debuffs like the bleeding or the disease or whatever. And it doesn't require ammo, so crit damage times 2.2 times 1.7. Range is 10.5, so it's the same range for both of these. It's 2 shots, and then we get the double barrel thing, which lowers our hit chance. This already has a really low hit chance, so I think we do that instead. Yeah. There we go. Okay. What is this? Hidden Kitten. This kitty's got claws. Critical chance plus 6%. With leader nearby. Okay. I mean, I'm down with that. Shoot. Oh, and we're almost level 3 already, too. Jeez. Okay. We need all of you. Okay, so there's Large container. I don't have enough lockpicking to lockpick these yet. A rust bucket assault rifle. That's lovely. Arc weights. Damage +2. Hydra skin panels, which is an armor mod. In the Wasteland, you'll find both weapon and armor mods. Installing a mod will improve any equipment it's attached to, but once installed, they cannot be removed. To install a mod, one of your squad members must have the necessary weapon modding or armor modding skill level. To install a weapon or armor mod, select the weapon or armor you want to upgrade and choose the modify option under it. Different mods require different armor or weapon modding skill levels. The better the mod, the harder it is to install. Alright, that makes sense. Even more customization, I can get behind that. More money, okay. More money. Can't pick that lock. What does this say? Radio static. Okay, it's just nothing. So we need to come up here and interface with the mainframe. This terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, a security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command, install yourself as command. Camera flashes above the monitor, and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Sounds about right. Command recognized. Security alert cancelled. The new law achievement, I am the law.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished them. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
Okay. So you need us to round them up, you want to say? Make peace, so you need us to round them up.
Ain't you smart?
Sometimes.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't, not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem.
Whew.
Make myself
Alright, that
clear.
makes things difficult, but sure.
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now,
Alright,
let me tell you where they are.
that's gonna be tricky.
Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Denver. Or the trader. Discover the rest. Don't know barter.
What do you want to know?
Okay. Discipline of competent people. Why ask us to deal with the children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else.
Alright, well, that makes a deal of sense.
Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone.
The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
Okay.
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Alrighty. Well,
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared, because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse.
jeez.
Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well. Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
Lovely.
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt.
Very convenient.
Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to
Okay,
happen
so that one.
now. Crazy cultists worship an old U.S. president as a god. Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so gotta play nice.
Okay, so can't go in guns blazing. What about Liberty?
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains. Everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Okay.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Alright.
You'd better. Anything else?
We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys.
Uh-huh.
Who are they?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Fair enough. Who do you think we've had?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them. My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay.
Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
I mean, that's all
Good. What else do you need?
well good. So I can't do barter.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the Marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who've been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart.
Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the
Rangers can do.